Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Adventures in Family History. Today I'm going to show you the basic 3-step foolproof process I use to complete my own family history research and some examples of how family history can help you create lasting connection. When I ask people why they do family history, I find they have two goals. First, they want to prove the existence of relatives who have passed away. For example, your great-grandpa or great-grandma passed away before you were born. You know they were real, but you want the documents to prove it. Second, they want to discover new ancestors. They want to see how far back they can go in their family lines and discover new places and cultures that their family is from and find some fun stories along the way. My strategy will help you achieve both these goals. So, let's jump in. The first step is you have to talk to relatives. Talking to relatives gives you a general idea about who your ancestors were and will serve as a foundation for the rest of your research. Talk to parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever it may be. Make a phone call instead of sending a text and have a pen and paper ready. As you ask people about your family, be sure to ask clarifying questions regarding things that are confusing and jot down the spelling of names, important dates, and any locations that were mentioned. Remember, you don't have to take what they say as absolute truth, but be respectful and use this information as a starting point. Can I just make a real quick note here before I move on to step 2? It's super important during this first step to look beyond the research. Yes, you are trying to glean information about those family members who have passed on, but it is just as important to make sure you are connecting with the family that is currently living. Take the time to slow down. Ask them how they're doing. See if you can help them with anything in their life. If you do this, you'll be opening doors for yourself and you will experience a greater sense of connection. So please take the time to ask. Okay, let's move on. Step 2 is to use internet databases to start looking for records. The internet is chock full of databases that you can use to help you find records. Search for things like marriage records, census records, birth certificates, death records. These records should contain the names of parents and children within the family that you're searching. A great website to help you in your search is the Family Search Wiki. To access the wiki, sign into Family Search, then click on the search button at the top of the web page. A menu should appear from there. Click the Research Wiki button. That should be enough to get you started. The third and final step is to join a genealogical society. Genealogy is like real estate. It's all about location, location, location. How your ancestors' records were recorded will largely depend on where they were living when an event took place. Genealogical societies are basically family history experts for a specific location. Being part of certain genealogical societies has given me access to records I would have never found any other way. Personally, I use Facebook and the Family Search Wiki to see if there are genealogical societies in the locations where I'm searching for family records. Well, there you go, fam. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it both useful and entertaining. I'm a firm believer that everyone on earth is related in one way or another, and I think the world would be a lot kinder and more compassionate of a place if everyone else realized this truth as well. If you agree, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel to help grow our community of genealogists. Once again, thanks so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you next time on Adventures in Family History.